Good morning, everybody. We have Willow here.
Morning,
How are
everyone.
you? And Hot Mess will be here soon. She's en route. She'll be here soon, and she'll come in as soon as she's able. So we had to postpone this a couple of times now, and that's just because there's just things been happening that are beyond people's control. So we thought this morning would be the best time to do this. Um, let's see, I'm trying to think of anything housekeeping stuff. I have a video coming out. It's a buy it now video. It will be the entire video's faux pearl necklaces, and they're like some faux freshwater ones as well. And when you watch the video, look in the description because each one's assigned a number, and you can see the length and the cost there. That'll be coming out today. Um, what else? Today I have some things that are kind of in bulk for the resellers. So if you're catching this on the replay and you have not already um, filled out the form, please make sure that you do. It's down in the description and it's also pinned at the top of the chat. So if you're watching this now and have not, go ahead and do that. Um, I'm not really sure what else to tell you, so I'm just going to start. Am I forgetting something, Willow?
Not that I can think of. You might share what bid increments you prefer. Um, if you're bidding on, if there's going to be any auction stuff, or if it's all going to be buy it now, then that
This
is
is yeah, this is all buy it now on my end right now.
okay.
It makes it simpler for me right now at that. So and these things I can show again later if you so choose. But I have this first lot here. These are 55 bracelets. There's 55 of them, and they're all metal. And I'm going to be selling that at they're 50 cents a piece, which comes out to $27.50, and you'll get 55 of them, and this one. So that lot there is we can do that. Let me mark the lot as number one.
27.50. You said.
Yeah, 27.50. There's 55 bracelets in here. And I'm going to knock that one as number one. That way, if you're watching this on the replay, you can put in there which one you saw and which one you liked. I'm going to have to try to slow down so that Miss Hot Mess can get here. And I've not gone through everything before she gets here. It's craziness.
Life happens.
I know. I'm just like, ooh. I was like stretching in bed, like my puppy was wanting me to get up, and I was like, I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
And then I pulled my phone down to see if I'd had any notifications. And I'll be darned, I said, what time is it? I suddenly had a sense of urgency, and I didn't know what was going on. And then I realized, oh my gosh, I have to be up and live in less than 30 minutes.
Yikes.
I know, right? And let the dog out in the whole 9 yards.
Did you remember to eat?
I haven't done any of that or even got anything to drink. But when we in around 9, my girl will be here. So my caregiver.
Ah, cool.
Look at this. Is this not gorgeous?
Oh, that's beautiful.
I think it is gorgeous. It's a necklace. I'm trying to see if that helps. It's overcasty here today, and it looks like it's rained outside a little bit, which is we need. I love this, and it's got like little unique gold things around the cheetah stuff. Isn't that nice?
Beautiful.
I only have one of these. This is not. This is $10
Okay.
on this one. It's even got like little rhinestones in its little nose. I think it is so cute. And like above its eyebrows and down in its little chin, where the rest of it's kind of got all the gold, and it's got these like little, see how it sparkles? Those are little rhinestones. I think that is just gorgeous. I keep looking to see if she's popped in yet. So do you see it better with or without that ring light?
I think it looks fine here.
The way it is? Okay. I mean, my window's open, but it's just not, the sun doesn't want to come out yet. Let's see if this helps at all too. Okay.
It's pretty overcast here as well.
Yeah, I'm like, like I said, I haven't even checked anything yet this morning. I'm going to making sure my chat's popped out so I can see it. So then we have, why are you over here? I don't remember. Oh no, I'm talking to myself. We don't need to do that.
I do it all the time. I even answer myself. If y'all got a problem with that, deal with it.
I want to show this. That's a 10.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, watch this. Me. Oh, I don't have any strength in my hands this morning. That's the inside of it.
Oh, that's cute.
Right? This
From
is
the 80s, isn't it?
Yeah, it's called Quilted Rabbit 10, and it's $10. I look them up, and it's a vintage, so yeah. This one runs $10. But I thought it is so cute when I saw the inside of it. You could use it for your jewelry, your knickknacks, whatever. Like your, keepsakes on this guy. Now, I'll put you over here. And then we have the 2 little mushrooms that I think are precious.
Those are gemstone carved, aren't they?
Yes, they're made out of stone. I'm pretty sure this one's just quartz.
It looks like quartz and aventurine.
Yeah. And this one, I'm not sure what the stone is.
Aventurine.
Oh,
oh, wait. There's some clear in that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like
That's moss.
mix.
That's a moss agate.
Moss agate? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Because a lot of the stuff I had got with this is agate. The towers. Anyway, these little mushrooms, they're $8. And for the set. For both.
Okay.
Again, we have, this is something for the, those that are selling. This has a little heart. They're gold tone, and there's 7 of them in this lot, and it's $7 for all 7. Good morning. I see people popping in and out. I'm so tickled. If you watch this on the replay, you can hit the buy it now email. You can leave a comment in the comment section. I have these, what I'm showing show now are 5 bangles. They're pretty big thing. And it's $5 because it's $1 a piece, but they're the wider ones. This one kind of reminds me of a Southwestern design. It probably
Yeah, it
is.
reminds me of various embroidery stitch.
Oh yeah, that works too. Like there's cross stitch right there.
Hmm.
There's this one. This one has a clear. I mean, this is like a feels like a
Textile.
cloth.
Yeah,
What is
textile.
that? Textile on
Lace.
this one? Yes, there's my brain. See, and the lace is black. Underneath is kind of a silver. Very nice. Then you have the animal print.
Hmm.
This is
Girl's got to have an animal print in their life.
right. And then here is a black, and these are silver. The designs are silver. It's metal. This is a metal.
Yeah, it's a laser cut.
That's right. There you go. You're good with words this morning.
I'm
This
just
is
good at identifying jewelry.
this is gray with like little swirls, and this one is I think lucite
Possible, yeah.
on that one. Anyway, so there's 5 of these for $5. That means you're getting them for $1 a piece, and if you're reselling them, you can get more out of that per each one.
Yeah, plenty of meat on that one.
$5 for the 5. And some of these I've looked up, you can get $5 per each.
Yeah, between 3 and 5.
Yep.
Plenty of meat on the bone.
What?
I said there's plenty of meat on that bone.
Right. And this one's we're gonna.
If y'all hear thumping, just to let you know, I have a kitten and she has learned how to jump and bounce. And she's doing that chronically right now in the living room here with me. So having the time of her life.
This is lot number 2 of these bracelets. There's 55 in this bag as well. $27.50 for those. That's 50 cents a piece. So, and this is number 2 because I have 2 sets, 2 bags of these. This is the second one. And they're all metal. These are all metal. And let me see. I have okay, we're gonna have this one is my these are $1 each and there's 4, so it's $4 for 4 necklaces.
Hmm.
This one's a little gold toned heart, very vintage. You can tell it's like old. Then there's a hematite heart, and this has 2 hearts in it. Am I saying that word right? Hematite. I'm saying it correctly, aren't I?
Yes, ma'am, you are.
I'm sorry.
I said, yes, ma'am, you are.
Cool. And then this is also a hematite, and it's just I don't know what the design is. It's just there.
Just a basic.
This one here, which it's not marked, but it gives you the illusion that it's silver. It's older, but I know it's not. While looking at the back, you can tell it's not.
Yeah.
And then this is not cold, but it gives you the illusion that it might be turquoise, but
yeah,
but
it's just
not.
acrylic.
Yeah,
acrylic cabochon.
Still nice though.
It is. It's beautiful,
And
I like how they put the cabochon in. Kind of wonky and not straight across.
Right. This is called. There's this on here, Maker's Mark Express. So this necklace is an express necklace. Anyway, so those are 4 for 4.
Mhm.
And we are going to call these guys A because I have several of these.
Oh,
And that way I'll know which one that they're wanting. So this is the first set of 4 necklaces for 4. And this one was A.
yeah, I'm correcting it here in the chat.
Thank you.
Take out the old one. I need to go up on.
Do what?
I need to put lot number 1 on the bangles.
Yes, lot 1 and lot 2.
Yeah.
The big ones or the ones
The
with the
55ers.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Yeah, I didn't put
That way
a.
I'll know which one they want when they reach out. This is another one of those that are 4 for 4, but I really like this. It's got a suede
Chain per se.
Huh?
Chain per se. Yeah.
Yeah. But this, you could put a regular chain through there. But isn't that pretty? Look at that. Kind of glows.
That is cat's eye.
It's what? Cat's. Oh, okay. Well,
Cat's eye. Yeah.
There's this one. And then we have the angel that looks like the mother of pearl inlay.
So this is lot B, 4 for 4?
Correct.
Okay.
And we have another hematite that has the fish emblem, kind of.
The Christian fish.
Yes. And then we have another hematite that has like a little half moon. I mean, like a little moon.
Called a go-go.
Yes. Okay, this is number B of the 4 and 4. I'm writing it on the bag.
I'm putting it in the chat.
And I'm going to pick these up and set them to the side. My girl needs to hurry up and get here. Okay, this is a set of 8. And they are bigger. Let's see if we can. They're $8 or $1 a piece because you can get quite a bit more for them than that. Aren't they pretty? So there's 8 of these. This looks like this has mother of pearl on it.
It does.
On this one. This one has, it looks like it's been beaded around there. Really unique, different kinds of beads. Some of them are really teeny tiny. This one has a design in it. There's actually 2 of these.
Yeah, those are Bali style.
Yes. This one looks like it's been braided, the metal.
It looks like it could be coppered.
Yeah, it could be. It very well, yeah.
Yep,
I think
that's
you're
copper.
right. Yep.
I saw the glint.
And I think this one might be as well. Hold on. Let me move these 2. These are the only 2 we haven't looked at up close. I'm going to put y'all back here. So these are 8 for 8. No, this isn't copper.
No.
I don't know what the design is, but it's nice. And then this one I like too.
Catches the light beautifully.
Right? So we will call these, I guess, C. Oh, no. Yeah, I'll put C on them. But
Okay.
the but you have an 8 for 8 in there, and that works because I don't think I have another set like that of 8 for 8 or anything. In fact, the way these are, you could almost wear them all together if you were adventurous with all the different hues in it. If you wore lots of bangles like some people do, if that's your thing. Now I'm going to move this over the way, and we're going to bring this down. This is a two-tone cross necklace that's for 8. Isn't that nice?
Ready?
Metal.
You say it was
Chain.
8?
Yes. It's a two-tone heart.
Two-tone cross.
I mean cross. I'm not. About the time this ends is when I'm going to be awake.
Yeah, when your brain will kick in. Yeah.
Right?
It's all right. I got your back.
Awesome. And hopefully we have people on that watch this on the replay. But there may be a lot of auctions going on this early. We don't normally go on this early. But with her schedule, it was like the only time we could fit it in. And
Just making it work.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that.
But you can't control traffic, and you can't control certain things,
Mm-hmm. And she's
Okay.
like she tends to squirrel too, so. Just keeping it real.
You're right. So this one's going to be labeled D. Okay, this is 8 for 8, but these are not metal. Okay, this is like, oh, that's too dark on that. It reminds you of a tortoise shell. Yeah, the tortoise.
Oh, yeah.
On that one. There's 1, 2. This one's solid black. This one, I believe, is wood. This is another like animal printy type.
And it's got some glistening in it, some bling.
Yeah, it does.
Glitter embedded or something.
This is brown hues.
Very earthy.
Yes. Here's a white one just to contrast everything.
Yep, good basic one.
This one kind of reminds me of, it's not red-ish. It's
Kind of a corally color.
Yeah. But it's not all. See, it's kind of got different.
Yeah, it's got some gold in it. And
facets to it. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the last one.
Another tortoise shell.
Yeah. So these are 8 for 8.
Mm-hmm. A lot of earthy tones in that lot.
Right?
A lot of people like the earthy tones. I know I do. But I also like colors.
Right.
It's a weird thing. I tend to go earthy in the fall.
I don't even worry about any of it anymore. I used to.
I mean, even in like my needlework or beadwork, my colors tend to shift with the seasons.
Yeah. I've got so much other stuff. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen any of your beadwork, by the way.
I've got a piece I've been working on.
Give it close so I
Yeah.
can see it. Can we put you?
Yeah, let me grab it. This is a tarot card case that I'm working on.
Really?
It's also known as an amulet bag, but
Yeah.
I'm using it for tarot. Let's see, get my mic on. Or my camera. That ain't what I wanted.
So your mic is on.
Yeah, I'm hitting the wrong button. I got a lamp on behind me, and I lost part of my vision. My eye is super sensitive to light, and it glares at me in the screen. That's why I've been keeping my screen dark. But this is the back. This is all woven with 11-aught Delica seed beads, which are a cylinder seed bead. But it doesn't want to.
That kind of reminds me of Celtic.
Yeah, this is Celtic knotwork. And then on the front.
Is that beadwork too?
Yes, 29 colors.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I still got to make the bottom for it, and then I'm doing a cap top that I'm actually going to put the fastener to the back, kind of put it in a little dead spot right there.
Right.
Probably be a fancy vintage or antique button, and then, a loop of beads to loop over it. And then the bottom will go on, and then there's going to be a huge cascade of fringe. So,
hey, what does that retail at?
I don't sell these. This little pile of beads right here is nearly $200.
Oh my gosh.
Just the beads. So there's 24 karat gold. All the gold you see in this is 24 karat gold Delica.
So that's for you personally.
Yes. Yeah, I don't sell, I don't resell, I don't do any of that anymore. I used to back in the 90s, but I don't anymore.
Oh man, but you could have.
I would not be able to get out of what I make, what I've put into it, let alone the labor.
Right?
People just wouldn't pay the prices.
Right. Because you'd have to have if that was 200 in that, you'd have to have at least 4. Because
that's just in those beads. I haven't put the bottom, the cap, or the fringe on. That's just these beads because of the 24 karat gold. There's almost $200 worth of beads right there, and I don't even have it finished yet. So
you're doing $600 for it,
or more.
Yeah.
If I add labor.
Right.
People aren't going to pay that for a tarot bag. They're just not.
Well, they will, but we don't have the right audience.
Well, also my hands and the arthritis. These are things that I'm making that I need. By the time I got done making what others might need, my hands probably aren't going to do this anymore. So, I'm enjoying it while I can. There was months here just this year that I wasn't able to bead because of the eye issue starting. Because I woke up one day and I was looking through Jell-O. I was partially blind. Well, that hasn't gone away. That's permanent. And it can come back and hit me again. So I'm savoring the time that I have that I can do stuff because I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do it. But just adapting to that new change in that loss of vision took me several months before I could line up my needles to do beads or stitches and stuff. It just, I had to learn that variance because it's more challenging for me because I was born, one eye sees 3D, this eye sees 2-dimensional. I was born that way. And so I've adapted to that my whole life. But now losing part of that vision in this eye, now I'm having to adapt to that new change and be able to do the micro work that I do.
Yes.
When I cross stitch, I don't cross stitch 14 count materials or 8 cloth or whatever. I've gone down to as low as 40 count. That's 40 little crosses per inch.
I can't.
I take a design that's this big finished, and it's about the size of a postcard when I'm done.
I can't do that.
I do petite cross stitch. So when I work on stuff, it's super, super tiny detailed work.
It's amazing.
And I've done it for decades. I'm very adept at beadwork and needlework of any kind like that. I can't crochet or knit worth a flip, but this other stuff, I'm very adept. I'm expert levels.
But I'm nothing like she does all kinds of stuff. I worked on a king size Afghan for a year back in my 20s.
I don't want to look at myself anymore.
Okay. I was in my 20s when I started that Afghan.
Yeah.
And it took me a year. It was my first major thing. and
Hmm.
I didn't know anybody to tell me anything,
I learned
And
all
then
of this myself. I
I
wasn't
laid
trained.
it out, and it had gone. I had slipped stitches, so it ended up like very narrow on one side
Hmm.
at the bottom. I was so distraught over it. I cried. I screamed. Because I ended up with tendonitis at one point where I couldn't even lift up a gallon of jug. I had to let my wrist heal before I
Hmm.
could continue. This was like a big labor of love. And to find out that I had messed it, I burned it. I put it in the burn barrel and burned it and never looked back. And you're talking hundreds of dollars
Yeah, and
in
materials.
skeins of yarn
Yeah.
and hundreds of hours.
Well, the
And
beadwork that I'm doing now, I am doing with osteoarthritis in my hands, bursitis in my hands, bone spur overgrowth in each joint, and very trace levels of cartilage in my joints now. I'm pretty much bone on bone everywhere. And plus, both of my thumbs, the tendons are shredded. They've been
man,
shredded for decades, and I've just had to adapt. But there's weakness in my hands. So it's a challenge. I have jigs and things that I use to help me, get the right tensions, or I can't hold a hoop and stitch. It has to be on a stand, either a table stand or a lap stand or a floor stand. I can't hold the hoop and stitch because pinching that thing and holding it all that time, that thumb will light up like Christmas, man. It's awful. It just swells up, it gets huge, and I can't use the hand for a while. So I've learned to adapt. Like I said, I use the stands. If I couldn't find one or afford one, I made my own because I also know how to work with wood. I can do construction down to furniture building, down to the micro stuff for like dollhouses and things. I've even got a micro lathe that I can turn out little table legs and things, dollhouse size.
oh my, I, you've got skill, honey.
Yeah, I've got my own power tools. I had a lot more, but I had to sell some when we moved here because I didn't have a garage anymore
Aw,
for like my table saw, my huge lathe, my planer. I still had to sell all of that stuff. So now all I have is my hand tools, but I manage. I do what I can, but some stuff I just can't do anymore because my body's broken down so much. I've got both shoulders need to be replaced, an elbow needs replaced, a knee needs replaced, and my spine needs fused, and I'm not a candidate for any of it. So
oh,
this is my new norm, but it doesn't stop me. I'm tenacious, I'm stubborn, I keep going. I might be slower, but I keep going.
I hear you. Okay,
In
so
fact, right now I'm 4 days away from my next spinal injection.
oh my,
I have to get
I've
them
heard
every
I've
six
got an
weeks.
ex-mom that's been getting those.
I have to get them every 6 weeks. So
I don't know how often she does hers. Okay, so the next one we have is a green heart. It's on a necklace. $4 for this. It's a big heart. It runs 2 inches wide and it's 2 inches long. So it's a good size heart.
pretty chunky vocal there. It's pretty though.
So that one is 4.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put this back in its little bag.
Yeah, I've got to keep it organized or you confuse yourself if you're
Oh,
anything
I know.
like me.
Yeah, and we don't want myself confused.
Yeah, me
Not at
confused is scary.
all.
Well, I
Oh,
always had a mind like an elephant. I don't anymore because of all the medications I have to take for pain
yes,
management and
yes.
stuff. And
I was just telling
yeah.
that to um oh come on, my brain to Hot Mess the other day about that.
Hmm.
It's like I just hate that things have changed so much in
My
my
body breaking down, I adapt to far better than my mind breaking down. When my memory started going, that was the worst challenge for me to overcome because
Right.
my mind was like a steel trap. I remembered everything that I needed to remember.
I know everybody tells me, "Oh, you got a memory like," and I'm like, not anymore. Okay, so this necklace is still new and on its original tags.
New on card.
Yes, and the price on the back, and it's even got earrings. So it's a necklace and earrings,
Mm-hmm.
which retailing for $16.99. I have it for $8 on here.
Okay.
It's very earthy, as you would say, because these are like gold and silver. They remind you of stones. They're not, but I don't know what it's made out of at all.
Yeah, the
And
matte
then
textures of metal. There was very nice.
yeah, and then it's got these little gold earrings that go with it, but it's still new on the card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put this in its little.
Yeah, I don't have YouTube up, just the chat. I popped the chat out.
That's
So I
me
don't
too.
know how many. I don't remember how many. I don't know how many people we have in, or if we have anybody in. I have no idea.
We have 4 right now.
Well, hello, lurkers.
Right? And I don't know where. Hold on. I'm trying to see somebody. Our hot mess is stuck in traffic.
Oh, yuck. Being a Monday morning, that's totally probable because
We have 12 pendants here for $12, and these pendants, all they need are chains. And they're each one is unique and each one is cool. Some of these are vintage.
and
Like
it's
I think
$12. You said.
yes. Where oh,
There she is. She's in the
we
chat. They're stuck at a stop right now, literally.
yeah. There's this one. I'm going to try to raise it up where you can see. Where is that little? I was busy working on this video last night. I had to make myself go to bed before I could even get it up. I was just exhausted. I just couldn't. I just couldn't anymore. And I can't find
Your
because I
magnifier.
kind of put stuff. Yeah, I can. And I watched Victoria do this on her channel,
Mm-hmm.
and it really did help. She put the thing right up to her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to turn this around because I am left-handed. So, brain engage. Is it going to focus?
It's focused pretty good right there.
This is either a red enamel or a smidgen of coral in there.
Yeah, it looks like enamel.
Yeah. There's that one. Move that there. And this is the other one that I'm thinking this might be garnet in here. I don't know. It's actually red, but on this it's making it look like it's almost black, but it's a dark red in here.
Could possibly be, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think I have anything else that's too tiny that you would need. This is a heart. It's got rhinestones going down one side of it.
Yeah, and then the focal.
Yep.
It's got a gem in it. Yeah, it's beautiful.
This one's got just the great big one. And I like the way where your necklace goes through here.
Mm-hmm.
On there.
That's called a cushion cap or a cushion gem.
Oh, a cushion.
Yeah,
pretty.
like a chair cushion.
Well, it's pretty, and I like this one too. This one's got different colored rhinestones in them.
Mm-hmm.
This heart has it's something red, but I couldn't tell you. And I can't get it to focus small enough because it's tiny. Because it's got like a baby heart with this little, and then it's got something red, like a little red stone inside that
Yeah.
baby heart on top of the heart. These are 12 of them for $12. 12 different
Yeah,
pendants.
hold that one up close. It's like a large oval gem with a bunch of teeny tiny gems around it.
Exactly. It is nice. These
It's
are all
beautiful.
nice.
Can't beat it for $1 a piece, folks.
Yes, true. $12 is a good price because then you add your chain and you can get more. And you can get chains pretty reasonable.
Well, even
Or if
some of
you've
the
got
smaller ones, like the hearts, they could be added to like a charm bracelet.
true, and like you end up with spare chains as you go through when you buy lots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a huge thing of chain just from buying lots to harvest materials out of.
Did I? I'm looking to see if I made notes. Yes. I have an eagle. There's an eagle necklace right here. Goldish tone, almost bronzy gold. $5 for that one. Isn't he pretty?
Beautiful. If it was an
That's
owl, I'd be
$5.
all over it. I love eagles, but I don't wear them.
Right?
Closest thing to an eagle that I wear is a thunderbird, which is the Native American form of an eagle.
Yes. I just finished a book where the shifter was one of 3 remaining thunderbirds in the world.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like you like the urban fantasy like I do, the paranormal
Well,
urban fantasy.
I'm almost done with my book.
You are. Awesome.
Yes.
Well, I'm looking forward to when it comes out so I can read it.
Yeah, it'll definitely be on Kindle. Okay,
Awesome.
here is another. I think is there. Yeah, here's another 4 for $4. This is actually a dark red.
So is this going to be lot E?
Yes,
As in Edward?
it is in Edward.
Okay.
I'm gonna mark it well. And you know what would one of these dollar necklace be without a hematite and thrown in the mix?
You gotta have some hematite. I love hematite.
I can't remember. It used to have healing qualities, and I can't remember what they were.
Oh gosh, I'd have to look them up again because my memory's not there on it today.
I can't remember. This looks like they added some little chips of stone in it.
Mm-hmm. A little higher. There you go. Yep.
I think they may just be polished.
I don't know. I like the muted tone sometimes on gems.
I don't think these are like turquoise and stuff. She says moving again.
Yep.
And then let's see if I can. This one is tiny, so I'm thinking it's probably a child's. It's a little bitty butterfly necklace, and hold on. I think I want to say that's black, but it might be green. It's green. This is green. It's a dark green, but it's a green. See?
Yep. Beautiful.
And then the last one's another butterfly inside a heart on the side. Petite with a little gold chain to that.
Beautiful. Hematite is strong, supporting timidity, boosting self-esteem and survivability, enhancing willpower and reliability, and imparting confidence. It helps to overcome compulsions and addictions, treating overeating, smoking, and other forms of overindulgence.
Wow. Then half the world needs to be wearing this sucker.
Yeah.
Because it would cover a lot of people's things.
Yep. Yep. Kind of helps release you from your vices.
Right?
Amy says, I'll have 2 of those. Yeah, just drop a truckload in my driveway, people.
Right. This is a star. Let's see if I can get you guys. The lighting you're seeing is letting me know that my camera's working.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a reflection of your camera indicators.
Right. I'm trying to see if it helps you to see the star.
Yeah, it looks more like a Texas
Nice.
star. At first,
Yes.
I thought it was going to be like a sea star, but
No. It's like a Texas star. $5 for that.
okay.
Okay. I have 66 of these silk chokers. This is black silk. This is a silk flower with a rhinestone in the middle. They're all on their cards. They're new. I have 66 of them, and I'm doing them for $33. So it's like 50 cents a piece or something like that. But I have 66 of these new on that one.
Yeah, think about it, folks. Even if you don't want to resell all the necklaces, if you've got a wedding planned or you know somebody that has a wedding planned,
Right.
and they're using any black in their colors, those silk flowers would be huge.
Mm-hmm.
The silk necklaces themselves would be beautiful on your bridesmaids.
Yep.
You know, integrated into floral bouquets. You could repurpose. And a little bit of black in a wedding has gotten to be pretty popular.
Yeah. These are 2 identical bracelets.
Are these going to be lot F?
Yes. And it's $5 for those.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to probably hold them up here. The metal is black, and these are I want to say like a lucite, but they're raised, and they are. Can you see the design in them? They're not flat.
Yep.
They're
faceted. They're faceted
yes.
cabochons. You said $5?
Yes, for the both.
Yes.
There must be other auctions going this morning. This one is number G. Let me write her in there on this bag. They're identical. And this is like little rhinestones in each, all the way around. It encompasses the whole thing all the way around. And these are $5 as well for the both. Well, and she can't drive fast. And the vehicle she's in, I know what she's driving. She cannot drive fast.
Yeah, she's driving the bomb.
Well, the struts are not. The thing bounces.
Hmm. Anything that you have to drive slow that you cannot go fast, I call it a bomb.
Right?
Because if you go 1 inch too fast, yeah, something's going to give.
Hmm. Do you hate it when you're trying to decipher your own writing? I only hate it when I have to try to decipher my own. This is
Oh, I
a
do that.
metal. It's bronze. I'm not going to use that because you can't see the hole. This has like this thin little chain too that sits right above the design.
Yeah, it's a collarbone chain. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. But it's bronze in color. It says, I love you. It says love heart. Where is my little lamp? Maybe that can make it look prettier because it's very pretty. Ooh. And it's bronze. It's the bronze color.
Yeah,
This,
bronze tone.
yeah. It's got roses in it.
And it says love.
It does. It says love heart. Let's try and using this bad boy. And seeing what happens. Put this here. Oh, you can see it clearer. See?
Yeah, I can see it.
And it's a good size heart. Look, it's not a,
Yeah, it's
that
chunky.
size. Yeah. Where's my little measuring
Those
tape?
holes all the way around that heart. My crafty mind is wanting to do like a beaded peacock stitch around the edges
Oh, yeah, yeah.
to add some color.
It's,
Yeah.
it's 2 inches wide and 2 inches long. I told you the price for this, didn't I?
Nope.
$10. $10 for this one.
Alrighty.
I couldn't remember if I had told you the price or not.
I was going to give you a little bit on your explanation and stuff, and then if you didn't say anything, I was going to say something. So I could get it in the chat. It's my job.
You did
Minimize
great.
squirrels and get it in the chat.
This is a I this reminds me of steampunk. Again, this one's 10.
Okay.
It's a heart, but it's got like little designs in it. And the heart's not your normal. And look at the top of it's that filigree.
Fleur de lis.
Yeah, fleur de lis. Oh, my brain. And that's where your, what is that called? Is that the bell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. But it's very unique.
It's like an antique gold tone.
Yeah. And this one's 10 as well.
Okay.
This one's not very long. Like, whereas that other necklace was long, this one is not. Let me see. So what is it? It'd be 16 inches maybe?
Yeah.
16 inches. Not very long at all.
Easy enough to add an extension.
True, but gorgeous. I have another heart necklace. This is a CJ is the maker's mark on here. It says CJ. I've got this one at $5.
Okay, is it a letter C, letter J, or is it CEEJAY?
No, it's just letter C, letter J. And it's up here at the top by the clasp on a little bitty tiny thing. And this is raised above it. This is like gold tone. The outer's like silver tone with little rhinestones. And the inside's kind of it's not a yellow, it's not an orange. It's like I don't know how you would describe that color.
I'm not sure. I'll
But I
just
have
put tritone.
Yeah, I have $5 on this one. Yeah, because the letters are like, gold tone, and then you've got this silver little heart with teeny tiny rhinestones around it here for the O, and then the round. This is you've got rhinestones around the bigger heart as well. I don't know if you can see that better.
Mm-hmm. It's fuzzy, but I can make it out.
There we go. Much better.
Yeah, that's perfect.
It's very pretty.
It's got some beautiful detail on it. Gives
Right?
it that touch of femininity, even though it's a large pendant.
Right?
Kind of touch of maybe Victorian era type detailing.
Then I have this little guy. Go ahead and take him out of his little bag, maybe. I'm trying to see so that you can get a better look of him.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find the edge on those baggies.
Right?
And then they want to stick to everything. I've kind of learned to despise those kinds of baggies. I'm a zip bag girl all the way.
Yeah, most of the stuff I have are in Ziplocs. Okay. It's a purple turtle. This is silver. The rhinestones around it are purple, and then you've got your crystal, the big rhinestone for the focal point here.
Mm-hmm.
This necklace is $5. So it's a little sea turtle with pink rhinestones.
5, you said?
Correct.
Okay.
And I'm going to write that down as we're talking too.
Yeah, I put it in as a silver tone purple crystal turtle. But you write it however you feel the need. I'm just trying to put enough descriptive words in there that you'll be able to distinguish. Because a lot of them, when they do the, putting a message in comments or emailing, they'll copy paste right out of the chat what the item is. And makes it super easy to identify because it's already connected in the brain.
Right. Well, I'm hoping that we get some response on the replay.
Yeah.
Because right now there is nobody even in here.
Well, that's all right. We can just talk to ourselves and put the information out there, and they can look at it at their leisure.
Correct.
In between the bigger auctions, which are probably starting up about now.
Well, and I only like to stay on between an hour and a half. That was something that Amy and I felt was comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you get too tired, or it just ends up too much. So what I could do is I think I'm just going to end this auction at an hour. And that way everybody can get to, I think Victoria has a morning show or something. There's lots of people.
She's already done that. Her auction is this afternoon. Susanna and Julie Hartz and Shamrock Pixie Des has a talk show. But I'm not sure. I think it was 10 o'clock, but I'm not sure what part of the country they were going on, like if it was Eastern, Central, or what. If it was Central, then it'd be starting now. But if it's Eastern, it would have already started an hour ago. So.
Well, I'm going to thank you very much for helping me with this.
You're welcome, dear.
Here solo. and I will chat with Hot Mess when she gets in town. But I'm going to go ahead and go. Everybody watch the replay. You'll be able to see everything that was offered today. Make sure and look out for a video that's going to be out later on today, and that one's going to be exclusively nothing but faux pearl necklaces, freshwater, and the regular ones. And in the description, you'll be able to see the link and the prices to them all. But I
Awesome.
appreciate everybody for coming, and I'm going to go. I got my girl will be here any minute, and I need to take my meds and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you need
So,
to eat.
yeah. Okay, I will talk to you all later. Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Have a great week.